What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here. We have a really awesome NIO update to bring all of you guys this evening. We've been talking about this stock a decent amount, and this thing absolutely took off today. At the current time that I am recording this, NIO is up about 12% on the day. All of you long-term holders that have been positioning yourselves accordingly, congratulations. And for those of you guys that have not, we're going to go over some of the key news that has been coming out about this company that is driving this price action right now, a technical update as well to make sure that you guys understand where price has a high probability of going next. So guys, without further ado, make sure you guys drop a like on this video here, hit that subscribe button, and turn those notifications on so you're notified every time I post a new video, and let's roll the intro. Now, guys, before we get into everything else with NIO, I have a special announcement for all of you. Trade1348.com is still continuing our special sale of 1 month free for you guys that are looking to take advantage of everything that the market has to offer, trusted by over 16,000 individual traders. If you guys would like to hop in there, get access to all of the algorithms, the predictive AI algorithms, as well as all of the other alerts that are provided on the platform, the learning curriculum videos, real-time unusual options activity, make sure you guys check out that link down below and use code GAINZ, G-A-I-N-Z, for your first month free. Now, we do like to call ourselves the best place to learn how to trade, and for good reason. If you guys look at my most recent video on YouTube, that is an interview with one of our 19-year-old members that has made over $100,000 in 13 trading days. This stuff works, guys. Don't get left behind, and do not let yourselves get led to the slaughter by all this other nonsense that you see out there on social media. If you would like to find a home with us, again, check out that link down below. That free trial is not going to last forever. Now, let's get into NIO over here and take a look at exactly what is happening today. Well, we're up about 12.1%, which is awesome. We are breaking above this 200 EMA right here. You can see the volume is starting to pick up on this thing as well. And for those of you guys in our masterclass, we have talked about these types of setups before, where you start to see the stock pop, consolidate right around this 13 EMA, declining volume, and then you start to see it make that move to the upside, which is going to coincide with a 4-hour traffic light right here, which is what you guys are alerted to all the time on Trade1348.com. Now, when we look at exactly what's happening with NIO right now and where it could potentially head next, just technically, guys, this is a very, very aggressive move. Popping up above 1150, this 200 EMA right here, that is very, very aggressive. We are going into earnings season, so we're going to see a lot of volatility just in the overall market, and we have the FOMC meeting coming up on Wednesday. Now, you guys might think, well, NIO is a Chinese electric vehicle company. How does this play into what's going on in the United States? Guys, when we look at the markets in general, anything that's going to be trading on the U.S. markets is going to be affected by what is happening in the United States and what we're doing in our economy with fiscal and monetary policy. So you have to be aware of these things. And let's just kind of go over a little bit of a scenario in which I could see NIO doing over the next couple of weeks here. So we do see this RSI creeping into that overbought territory, but we have a very interesting level right here at around 1130, which is coinciding with where that 200 EMA is on the daily time frame as well. If we are going to see a little bit of a pullback, I think that is right around where we are going to see it. We were talking about coming back down to this 13 EMA before. We were spot on with that. So watch out for this 200 EMA, this 1130 price level on NIO over the next couple of days or weeks here. Prior resistance potentially turning into new support for a potential next leg higher. But again, it's going to depend on what's happening in the overall earnings cycle and what's happening, especially after the FOMC meeting on Wednesday. Now, we've gone over the little technical update here, guys, but we also have to talk about a little bit of the news that has been coming out with NIO as well, because this is incredibly important. NIO recently had their Power Day for 2023, and here are some of the things that we need to know. Aggressive infrastructure plans will continue. Car sales are picking up, but the 150 kilowatt hour battery pack will probably be slightly delayed again. NIO held its Power Day event today in Beijing, which was about a couple days ago on July 20th. Its third annual event on Power Up system. At the event, the electric vehicle maker gave some update on the status of its energy replenishment system and next plans, but didn't provide details on its 150 kilowatt hour semi-solid battery pack. This is just another nice technical development in the world of NIO and electric vehicles. In the prior videos, we talked about that price gouging scenario that we were seeing, and I think that is a very, or not necessarily price gouging, but price war that a lot of these different electric vehicle companies in China, Tesla included actually, we're kind of engaging in. So all of these things tied together are overall, in my opinion, long-term bullish for this stock here. Now, again, the company today began allowing owners to upgrade their standard range battery packs to long range on a daily basis after previously offering annual as well as monthly upgrade options. The additional cost, yada, yada, yada. It's just going through some of the details here. But again, this event is definitely a key driver of what we're seeing in price action today. Now, aggressive infrastructure plans will continue, which we already know. Car sales are picking up. Obviously, we do know that as well. Now, again, this is where things get very interesting because a lot of people are going to view NIO, those of you guys who may have not done a lot of the research on this company yet, as just an electric vehicle car company. And that's not necessarily what they are. Yes, they are able to differentiate themselves in the way that their batteries operate, battery swapping versus charging, which NIO is a battery swapping network where they put a lot of those different stations at gas stations. The cars come in, it changes the battery, and they are all good to go. But they also have all of these other developments as well. NIO Power, NIO House. They have a lot of different things that a lot of people just aren't necessarily aware of. So starting today, NIO owners traveling to any NIO House, NIO Space, or NIO Hub in Europe will be able to use their credits in the Chinese version of the NIO app to redeem for locally available merchandise. NIO has begun allowing Chinese users to use their credits, yada, yada, yada. The number of NIO House, NIO Space, and NIO Hub in Europe is currently 12, according to NIO. These stores are located in Norway, Germany, Sweden, and the Netherlands. All good places for NIO to expand not only their electric vehicle sales, which is going to be awesome with their worldwide growth here, but also these additional things that NIO is offering to the marketplace. Now, guys, the last thing that I kind of want to go over with you before we send you guys all on your way this evening, this morning, whatever time you guys are watching this video, is it's news, but it's kind of funny. So when we come over to this article right here, man apologizes and pays damages for posting tens of thousands of insults against NIO. The man posted tens of thousands of pieces of content, including NIO users, and NIO products from May 22 to June 23. According to a statement from NIO, he issued a public apology for previously posting a slew of content that infringed on the company's reputation, marking the latest victory for the electric vehicle maker defending its reputation. Mr. Zhu formally signed the letter of apology to NIO on July 21, acknowledging his illegal infringements, according to a statement posted by the EV company's legal department. The man has deactivated his NIO-related accounts, apologized to NIO users, and the public, and compensated for financial losses, according to the statement, which did not disclose the exact amount. So, effectively, somebody came out and was making all sorts of wild, baseless claims about NIO, and then now they are paying the price. So, this is pretty interesting to see over here, guys. And again, overall, I kind of want to bring us back to what we're looking at on NIO right now. Now, we're currently sitting up about 13%. Those of you guys that are traders that were able to catch this move, I know a couple of you guys that have started to kind of take a little bit of an adventure into the world of swing trading. You guys were able to hit this move with these traffic lights here off of NIO and these retests of the 13. But if you are long-term investors, you're sitting at a pretty good spot. This is breaking the 52-week highs that we have been setting for a while now, guys. The last time that we were trading up in this range here, let's actually come back and take a look and see. It was about February of 23. Oh, so no, not 52-week highs yet, but relatively close. So looking at this price action here, guys, just be careful. Don't do anything stupid. Don't start putting way too much money into these things that you cannot afford to watch float around. And again, these companies like NIO, Palantir that we talk about on this channel, remember, nothing I say in these videos is financial advice. I'm just here to give you more information about the stocks that you are already interested in a way that's much easier to understand. So watch out for these retests coming in. They could be good buying opportunities. And that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Have a great rest of your evening. Peace.